What's up, family? It's your girl D-Ray. Y'all come on in. It's your girl D-Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. Let me give it a second. Let some people come into the room. What's up, family? I'm looking confused because I'm receiving some text messages that I don't need to be receiving right now while I'm trying to handle business. We're going to talk about... I forgot that card. Okay, well, shoot. What's up, family? If you in here, say what's up to your girl. Let me check out the chat room. Let me try to see. Live chat. All right. Y'all, say what's up if you coming in looking. Say what's up, see what's going on. Let your girl know you're in here. Today we got to talk about an energy update. Hey there, Samaj B. Love that name. Hey. Got a good talk for y'all today. We're going to talk about what this energy do for right now, like what we all need to be knowing, what we all need to be vibrating from, what we need to know going into 2020. Y'all make sure you go check out our Patreon at Love Live Life. On Patreon at Love Live Life, I did a video about some energy that's going on right now. Go to Patreon to check that out. What's up, Star Lord, what's up? Thank you for being here, y'all. We're going to do a little reading. I got some cards. I already did the reading. I did the reading actually this morning, and I knew I had to... Hey, the King Poetry channel. Ooh. Did that say King? I don't know. But I already did a reading this morning, right? And so we're going to talk about these cards that came out. It's so important. It's so juicy. Let me make sure y'all can see them all. It's so important. It's so juicy. I want y'all to know what's going on energetically right now, right? Let's get into it. I ain't going to wait too much longer. So I did a reading this morning, and I did it because I just wanted to know, like, spiritually, energetically, what is something that we need to be considering or thinking about as we are going into this full moon in Gemini tomorrow. And this is the last full moon of the year, so it's a powerful one. It's an important one. It's one that we all should be doing rituals with. It's one that we should all be considering, something that we should all be thinking about, something that we should be putting some energy and effort towards, right? And so I did a reading this morning because I'm like, what do I need to know right now, you know? And it was so good. It was so enlightening that I'm like, okay, I want to share that with the family. I want to share that with y'all. Can y'all hear me okay? I want to make sure it's not too loud. If I need to put on headphones or something like that to do noise canceling or whatever. If y'all can hear me in the chat room, just put yes or something just so I could... just so I can see. Okay, nice. Y'all, look, I'm in the backyard. Look. Kubera over there. He got an expensive haircut 2 weeks ago, y'all. Could you believe? $300 to get a tree cut. He got a nice haircut, but now he can, get some sun. Okay, thank y'all for being here. Let's get to it. So the first card that came out was the Knight of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse, right? It came out in reverse. And so I'm like, okay, Spirit, what does this mean? Because the Knight of Pentacles usually means hard work, fighting for your goals, keep on working until you realize your goals, until you get that coin, focus. That's what the Knight of Pentacles mean. But it came out in reverse today, right? And so I was like, okay, Spirit, clarify to me what I need to know at this moment. Boom. Clarifying card. Heart chakra. Now, let me tell you why this is so dope, y'all. Going into 2020, starting right now, we got to understand and really, really know that all the things that we want to manifest, everything that we want to experience, the life that we want to have, the career, the spiritual business, the relationships, anything that we want to manifest moving forward, we don't have to work hard for. Honey, who is grateful for that we don't have to work hard for? What you do have to do is operate from your heart. Everything that you do, all the work that you create has to be heart-centered. The business that you want to manifest, it has to be heart-centered. If you are a YouTuber like myself, the videos that I make, they have to be heart-centered. The relationships that we have with other people, they have to be heart-centered, right? It's not, we are moving past this age, this understanding, this thinking that we have to work hard for anything. We don't have to work hard for nothing, right? What we do have to do is align within our hearts, right? You got to make sure that your heart is pure. That's an 11 too. 8 and 3, that's 11. That's a divine number, right? We got to make sure that our heart is pure. We got to make sure that our intentions are pure. Whatever it is that we want to manifest, it has to stem from our heart. Whatever you do, do from your heart. Starting right now. All the conversations that you have, however you're communicating with yourself, it needs to be from your heart. However you're communicating with other people, it needs to be from your heart, right? Everything that you do needs to be heart-centered, because when we do things from a heart-centered space, it's more impactful, right? It's more impactful. It's more powerful. A lot of us want to be starting businesses, but we're starting businesses with the idea in mind of just making money, right? You just want to make some money. But I guarantee you, if you start your business from a place that is heart-centered, if you start your business based off of something that you love, right? If you do things from your heart, starting right now, going into 2020, everything has to come from the heart. Everything has to come from the heart. And you don't have to worry about how it's going to translate. You don't have to worry about if people are going to receive whatever your message is. Because when it's from the heart, undoubtedly somebody's going to connect with it. It may be 1 people, 2 people, 100 people. Doesn't matter. As long as your heart is connecting with other people's hearts, it is all well. It is all good. You are doing something. You're leaving an impact. You're leaving an imprint. In whatever you do, whatever goal you have set, do it from your heart. Create from your heart. If you are in a profession, and I gotta say this because the Knight of Pentacles, this guy, when he's upright, he's going towards something. He's accomplishing something. He has goals and things of that nature. It in reverse, people would say that means, irresponsibility, or you're not staying focused. You're not having willpower. Hence all the yellow symbolizing the solar plexus. But I got something for you. When this card came out to clarify, to me, spiritually, it was automatically, don't worry about doing something how somebody else says you should do it. Don't worry about, the guidelines that people have set as to how to manifest specific things. All we need to worry about is making sure that whatever we do, it's coming from our heart, right? That may mean your job, right? If you're in a job right now, if you are in and you working, but you just working just to pay the bills, you're going to lack satisfaction. Because it's not something that is in your heart for you to do. I'm not saying to quit your job right now, but I'm saying invest time, invest energy into finding something that does resonate with you on a heart level. Hell, that's why I make these videos and talk about the certain things that I talk about, because these are the things that feels good to my heart, right? I'm like all in my heart chakra whenever I'm doing this. This is the way that we create abundance. This is the way that we create prosperity, peace, accomplice, and freedom. I love that. I love that name. So whatever we are doing right now, it has to come from our heart. Don't worry about having to work so hard for it, right? We're past that. Going into 2020, starting right now, we're past the thought process of you gotta work so hard. Peace, Straight Panther. We're past the point of you gotta work so hard. It's just not true anymore. Like, do you know how many people... So here's the catch, though. You got to really know what's in your heart. You got to know what's in your heart. And you get to know what's in your heart by meditating, by trying new things, by figuring out what's actually sparking joy within you. I love doing my healing consultations. I would do healing consultations for free. Heck, I already do on a regular basis. It may be a lady in the store. We're going to start talking, and it's just going to happen. I would totally do it for free because it's something that literally comes from my heart. All right. So in all that you do now going into 2020, in order for us to really have that strong impact, everything has to be heart-centered, right? The conversations you have, heart-centered. The engagements you have, heart-centered. The business that you're starting has to be something that is heart-centered. When you do that, next card that came out, 10 of Cups, right? Obviously, you can see in this picture that it's abundance, it's love, it's family, it's fruitfulness. Look at all the land back there. So much land, so much greenery. They have a house. They have that water. So we're talking about also their emotions are balanced. We're talking about fruitfulness. We're talking about abundance. We're talking about prosperity. This is not a coincidence that this card came out like this. This was a confirmation to me from Spirit that anything that I want to have, anything that I want to experience, the love in my relationship, the joy and happiness of my children, the abundance of anything, right? These people are abundant, right? They're abundant. They're like, look at everything that we have. Look at what we've manifested, right? That's what they're doing right here. We manifest like this when we do from our hearts. Hey, peace, Jersey Dread. You ain't missed too much, brother. Look. Let me backtrack a little bit. We are past working hard. We are past having to, stay up all night and just, you're pulling your hair out. You're stressing to get something done. We're past that. At this point right now, spiritually going into 2020, anything that we want to manifest, it will come for us if we're doing it from our hearts, right? Following a path of least resistance. If it doesn't feel good in your heart, maybe it's not the time for that thing, all right? When we do things from our hearts, we manifest such great abundance. We manifest love. We manifest the family. We manifest all of that, all right? We deserve it because everything that we've done has been heart-centered, all right? Everything that we've done has been heart-centered. And so the cards that came out to clarify that was the solar plexus chakra, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, and then the garden and the gate, right? These are the two cards that flew out when I asked Spirit to clarify this card right here. And what these two cards say to me is, one, be confident, right? Have confidence. Be confident in the desires of your heart. Know and understand that if it is a desire of your heart and it's pure and it is of love and it is of higher consciousness and higher being, have confidence that that thing is going to manifest this reality for you. Have confidence that it's going to manifest this reality for you, right? When you do anything from your heart, it's easy to know that it is having a positive impact because the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, is also makes you think of the sun, solar. And the sun is what we are giving, right? The solar plexus is what we are giving out, what we are showing to other people, the light that we are shedding on other people, right? When your light is based off what's in your heart, be at peace with it. Be at peace with it. It was in your heart. You let your light shine. The solar plexus is letting your light shine. It is the sun. There's also no coincidence that this is 10 and this is 10. Have confidence, y'all. We gotta, at this moment in time, we have to have confidence in the things that are in our heart and they're manifesting. We gotta know that we know that we know that we know it's going to manifest. It's going to happen. It's going to take care of itself. Everything that we need is already done, right? When we're operating from our heart, when we're operating from pure intentions, when we know and when we understand what is actually in our heart. We know this by meditation. Make sure y'all come back today for Wise Wednesday, myself and Dream Wise. We are doing Wise Wednesdays where we're going to be talking about meditation and the show Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan, right? So make sure y'all come back for Wise Wednesdays on Love, Live Life. We're talking about meditation. Meditation is so important because you get to identify what is actually in your heart, right? When you know what's in your heart, you know what your desires are, right? That solar plexus, that is your desires. That's what you want to receive from the world and what you want to give out to the world. What you want the world to see you as, to see you for. And you got to have confidence that this leads to this, right? Doing everything that is in your heart leads to this, y'all. It really does. It's so amazing. And then guess what? This card right here, look at all that greenery back there. Very similar to all the greenery back here. You see that? All the hills. It's hills and it's just greenery, right? So at the end of the day, it's up to you. The garden and the gate, this card is symbolizing that it's all within your hands. You have the key. If you look on her neck right there, she has a key to the gate. She has a key to the gate. So it's up to her to go on the other side of that gate and to experience that vastness, that abundance, that prosperity. It's totally up to her, right? It's totally up to you. It's totally up to me to totally invest and trust in the things that are in my heart. To trust that what is in my heart will manifest me everything that I want, starting now, going into 2020. Right? Going into 2020, you got to know it is about your heart. Where's your heart at? Whatever you are doing, are you doing it from your heart? Are you doing it purely for the love, right? Hell, DreamWise's videos, y'all, it's purely for the love of the information, for being creative, for doing what he does. He loves it. These videos that I make, these healing consultations, it's purely for the love of it. And because it's something that we're doing from our hearts, the universe has no other option but to drop more prosperity and abundance off on us. And it's the same thing for you. In all that you do, do from your heart. That's like the mantra.